Hello, my name's Matthew and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to show you 3 different ways of playing the solo to George Formby's Grandad's Flanellete Nightshirt. The idea of this is to show you how you can develop your soloing over time. If you're just starting out on the Formby technique, then pay more attention to the first and maybe the second level of this. And if you've got the foundations already and you're looking to progress further, then maybe take some inspiration from the third level. I'm going to be briefly discussing things that I might do differently on each level and hopefully give you some inspiration for your own soloing as we go along. I'm not going to be diving too much into the techniques of the split stroke or what I'm doing in the left hand. If you want to learn more about that, then I do have some courses available which will teach you all about Formby playing. Details later in the video. But for now, we're going to start off with the most basic level of the Grandad's Flanellete Nightshirt solo. This is literally where I'm playing the split stroke over the majority of the simple chord progression that you find in the songbook. This is exactly where you want to be starting with a solo. Even if you're a seasoned pro, whenever you learn a new song, you're going to want to just play through it with a basic split stroke to start with, just to get your bearings. And of course, if you're still learning, then this is a really great goal to aim for, being able to do a consistent and steady split stroke on every single chord. So here we go, Grandad's Flanellete Nightshirt. Level 2 is where I might start adding in a few of the fancy tips and tricks. With the fretting hand, I'm going to be doing some more tapping now and maybe inflecting a tiny bit of melody here and there. I'm also going to be adding in some fans and triplets, but I'm not going to be doing much more than that. This level 2 is a kind of medium to high level where you've got a more confident understanding of the split stroke and you can mix in lots of different techniques. But we're not going so far that it's bordering on the extreme, the virtuosic. I'm also going to be including some standard down and up strums. What this does is it actually helps create a narrative in our solo and sort of work towards and build up momentum towards the climax at the end of the tune. By going straight in with the split stroke at the beginning, that sounds fine, but I prefer to sort of tease little bits of split stroke amongst some sort of normal strumming, a few triplets in there as well, before I save the split stroke towards the end for a real big climax to a great sounding solo. This is a nice, approachable goal that you want to be able to achieve after a few years of playing split stroke. So you've learnt the split stroke, the triplet and the fan. What next? This is George's genius. Over 2 hours of content split across 40 lessons and 7 modules. We'll be zooming in on lots of different Formby songs and breaking each one down to discover how we can bring them all to life. You'll learn advanced techniques such as the shake, the rake, halftime, changing up the basic split stroke pattern and even adding melodies to your chords. Then finally preparing ourselves for a live performance with a backing track or live band. So head over to my website or click the link in the description to sign up right now, where you'll find it's turning out nice again sooner than you think. Level 3, this is where we add in all the bells and whistles. We're going to be doing a lot more fanning and shaking and lots of extra chords. I might be doing some chord alternatives, different voicings, getting slightly higher up the neck. This is the most advanced way that you can play a solo, and a lot of these tips and tricks when you get to this level are very personal. You'll find over time you'll learn lots of different little things that you can add in here and there. And the trick with this one again as well is you don't want to go in too fast too quickly. You want to be saving up your party pieces for later in the solo. At least that's what I like to do anyway. So you'll notice I start off quite basic, but before long we get into a real great complex solo. So you'll find I start off quite simple, but before long we'll be getting into a real meaty solo. Of course as well, I don't want to overdo it, especially if I'm doing lots of songs in a row. I don't want to sort of exhaust myself after the first tune. So you'll find that this isn't necessarily the highest. You could take the split stroke, but this is a sort of good professional level that you want to be aiming for if you really want to show off your stuff. So there we are. I hope that was of help to some of you, and if you'd like to see more content like this, then please do let me know in the comments below. I'm genuinely interested. Which of these levels are you at the moment, and have any of the things I've shown on the screen given you some inspiration to try and push yourself just a little bit further next time you pick up the banjolele? While you're in the comments, leave us a like and a subscribe as well, and then you can check out more details on my courses at the links in the description and watch some taster videos right here, right now. I'll see you over there.